Well, go on, everybody. Lennox here from Simple 123 Trader. This is the weekly outlook for the week of June 12th to June 17th. And I'll be taking a look at what's setting up for the currencies, futures, in the indices and cryptos, as well as the stock market. All right, starting off with the US dollar. Looking at the overall picture, I'm on the weekly time. No, I'm on the monthly time frame. Sorry, monthly time frame, and we have broken through resistance that we have hit for the third time, and looks like U.S. dollar strength going into this week, and we should be breaking through to new highs again into this week. Of course, we're again hitting a resistance, so we could get a little bit of a pullback, but overall we're still going to be pushing through with some strength into the week. It more than likely looks that way. So strength in the US dollar going forward. So we could look at Aussie for weakness, and that's what's setting up right there on the daily. I'd look for a continued weakness, Aussie versus US dollar. We can look for weakness, Euro versus US dollar. We can look for weakness with the British pound versus the US dollar. And we would look for some strength, Canadian dollar. But the Canadian dollar is weak at this point. So by itself, the Canadian dollar is weak, but we'd look for USD CAD to have some strength as well. Okay, so a little bit of weakness, Canadian dollar all by itself. Let's see how the Swiss franc is shaping up, and that's very weak as well. So weakness there, but the USD Swiss, more than likely the US dollar will be showing some strength against the Swiss. The Japanese yen, let's take a look. Japanese yen is super weak, has been weak for quite a while, and we would look for US dollar to be very strong against Japanese yen going into this week. Okay, so those are all those. Let's see, I think that's all I have. New Zealand dollar, also weak. Okay, so weakness there. So New Zealand versus US dollar, we would look for weakness. All right, so that's a quick synopsis of the currencies. And I'll take a look now at Bitcoin. And Bitcoin showing considerable weakness. Let me just go to the weekly time frame, and we have broken through the support level and has sliced right through and looking to break this support level. I said from last week and weeks before that we're looking for Bitcoin to break below 20,000, and you can see that we're heading that direction. We could even be going quite a bit further down. We've got head and shoulders here with a neckline that has been tested and almost tested there, and we're just looking very bleak here for Bitcoin to the downside. All right, so we'll look going into the week further down. We were consolidating for quite a while here, but now we've broken through to the and considerable weakness here in Bitcoin going forward. Okay, let's take a look at let's see, gold. Let's take a look at gold. Gold on the weekly. Gold is weak right now. We were in quite a challenging area for quite a while. Broke to the upside, looked like it was ready to go, but now has taken a little bit of a turn to the downside. However, it's trying again to push to the upside. Okay, so going into this week, looking like a possible push to the upside might be in the cards, but it's also, again, we're inside a choppy area, so you have to be aware of that, and we could chop up and down before we get that move. Okay, we could also fall through, so it's in a very iffy situation with gold at this point. Okay, and that would be the same for silver. If I take a look at silver, it will be a similar type. And silver is pointing the way, showing that it's weak, so we could see gold doing the same type of thing, going to the downside. Okay, so that's what's setting up there. What else do we have? Taking a look at the S&P 500. I'm going to go to the weekly time frame, and on the weekly, we are sitting right at the edge of the abyss, looking like, unless we get a little bit of a bounce, we're heading straight down, and we could end up either in this area or even down to these levels here. So a lot of weakness in the stock market going into this week. So we'll see how that plays out starting tomorrow morning. Okay, the Russell 2000, the same story. The technology group, same story. None of them has broken the lows yet. So which one will break the low first? The Dow hasn't broken its low either. So none of them have broken their lows, but all looking very weak and bleak. So that's what we have to watch out for tomorrow morning. Probably continued weakness going into this week. So that's a look at what's setting up for this week. Profitable trading to everyone. For the S123 members, keep your eyes on the US dollar, and you can get some opportunities to make some pips in the major US pairs by doing that. Profitable trading to everyone. I'm done now. Thank you.